Good afternoon, welcome back everybody. CZ Gaming here, brand new episode, Remastered Julii campaign. Let's get back into it. Compared to last time, I felt that the audio was a little bit soft actually. I know I tweaked it, but I put it up a bit again. Let me know in the comments what you think of the audio. I want to make sure that you're both able to hear me also clearly and hear some of the background music without it being annoying. But let me know how you guys think it sounds. For this episode, we're going to continue our push against the Britons. We're going to have to see if we can clean up the south. I don't want to get too much involved beyond this. And it's also coming to a point where we're going to have to start preparing for the Civil War. So, you know, we're training units and building up some forces. We're going to need a few. But yeah, this should be interesting. For that purpose, what we're going to do is the following. I need, well, I think I need
prepare fortification.
Like a few fortresses that we're gonna man, 4 to be exact.
Sir.
So we have you're gonna make a fort sort of over here, let's say. It's might be a bit close to the border, but it should work. Yeah, so you're gonna build a fort there, you're gonna have 2 there. And then for you, you're going to build one over there. The whole reason we're doing this is I want to keep it away from the cities, right? So the cities are going to be pumping out troops pretty much non-stop.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
Which we need. Alright, you're going to come up here to relieve the siege there. That's fine. Make your way over there, we should be good, yeah. So we're going to build up this line here. Pump out units. This is going to hold the line, and then we're going to try to push out slowly. So we're going to assemble some other legionaries from the front there. But our main production facility is going to be Rome itself. For now, though, the other portion where we're going to do it is actually from Osca. So both Numantia and Osca have the facilities to build good troops. So there's going to be another one to take into account. We're gonna need to do some fleet building as well. 1 second, guys. Someone at the door here. Be right back. Guys, back again. So we're gonna need a fleet. So you start pumping that out. Let's say you do 3 and you do 3. That should be good enough. Elysia, yes, train those units and then start pumping out Hastati as well. Alright. You've actually got a decent force. For you as well. You should be okay. You've got units incoming. So let's park you over here. I'll cut you some slack and put it on low for now. Yeah, you need some peasant units. So hold for a bit. As soon as we get, let's say, 2 peasant units in there, we'll pull these guys out and start pushing. You, however, can already start to make your way over there. So that's good. Carthage, you're just building. That's fine. Nothing to be done from you. I mean, these are all just economical buildings. They're not gonna be doing anything. So we'll just disband you. That's fine. You're okay. Alright, let's clear out this guy. See, we've got a trade agreement with Egypt. Now, I'm not too keen on getting involved with them, so I'm just going to stop my conquest here. So we'll pull
Imperator.
pretty much all of you guys out. You're gonna be unhappy, but that's fine. And then the only thing is that it's right on the border, so I don't trust them as much. So I will be putting some troops in there.
Orders.
But for you, start making your way north. And then I need a fleet to ferry you over, which is going to be you when you're a little bit more built up. But yeah, I think that puts it in a pretty decent spot. Then, as I said, we're going to do a little bit with the First Punic War again as well, because we left it off there last time, so we need to continue it. I hope to be able to wrap it up this episode. So, Punic War, where were we? Regulus, with his grand idea of just marching straight on through Carthage. So, after the naval victory of the Romans, they were able to land, and were actually starting to loot the areas around, around Carthage. Carthage, at this point, sees this happening and also sees the massive influx of civilians that are making its way through the actual city, seeking protection from the plundering Romans. Carthage here makes a move, and rightfully so. They calculate that they need to do something to get the Romans off their back, and they do. Now, unfortunately, that relief effort doesn't go very well, and the Carthaginians lose. Now, why do they lose? A combination of factors, right? They're not the most skilled when it comes to land warfare. The army consists of mainly mercenaries, which brings language issue, but there's also an ingrained loyalty issue there, right? So how hard can you rely on them, especially in the harder battles where things don't immediately go your way? So they lose that first battle. Carthage then, however, is actually making a second move. And this is partially spurred on by an action that Regulus does. So Regulus, being pushed by his one-year consul position, realizes that if he wants to make a name for himself, he's going to have to speed things along. So he actually demands a surrender from the Carthaginians. Now, the Carthaginians are obviously outraged, so they hire a Spartan mercenary, Xanthus, to take control of their army, and he actually gives them a victory against the Romans. He did some of the key tactics that the Carthaginians actually should have done in the first place all along. Now, during this battle, Regulus is captured and is brought to Carthage, where they make him do the following. They say, look, you're going to go back to Rome and you're going to demand their surrender. In this battle, in this war at least, right? But if you fail, you're going to come back here and we're going to pretty much torture and kill you. So Regulus goes up to Rome, demands the surrender, gets obviously laughed away because who is willing to take that offer? And then actually it goes back and does get tortured and killed there. Now, Rome also at this point tries to ferry its survivors across. The entire fleet gets destroyed in a storm. They rebuild the entire thing. Second fleet, once again, destroyed in a storm. Then they have a fleet. They actually try to make something happen against the Carthaginians. 249, Battle of Drepana. Entire fleet destroyed once again. But Rome is resilient, so they rebuild the entire thing, and this will leave it for now. Later on in the episode, I'll pick it up from there. But the Romans, they're stubborn. They don't give up. That's for sure. Let's see. We have you. Yeah, making your way over there. That's fine. All right. Yeah, let's end the turn here. Oh, 16. You've got potential. Sure, let's do it. Whenever I'm playing this now, right, I know that looking at Rome 2, for instance, things are a lot more laid out for you. I think here you've got more choice, but it also makes it a lot harder to play, to be honest. Where are you going?
Yes, master.
Alright.
General.
You take care of this guy.
Attack.
Let's just also resolve that. Not much to it.
Victory.
Cool. Make your way up.
Imperator.
You.
Attack. The siege is
Take care of this guy.
victory. Prepare for battle. Victory.
Alright. So, you make your way over there. They're rioting as well, I can imagine, because, you know, they're in a tricky spot. Can you see if you can attack that guy, actually? So, then for you, you're gonna walk out, and you're going to make your way over here for now. But you're ultimately going to be attacking the city. Now, you are unhappy, but with a little bit of help, you'll be a lot better. Same for you, actually, so stop that, only recruit that one. And then afterwards, I want you to pump out some more Principes. For you, any mercenaries you can get, take that one. Not too concerned with the cavalry. Well, actually, can be useful cavalry. And just hold the choke point there. Do I happen to have a spy around? I know I had a few somewhere. Got a little bit messy at some point. Alright. For you, we need to give you the military buildings. You're fine. In your case, do we need this army? Not really, I'd argue. So, disband the mercenaries. As well as the Estati, that's not useful. Yeah, and then you're gonna be... Well, you can't do it now, but... For now then, just do the peasants. Because at some point we're gonna need you to get out of there. You're retraining, that's fine. Actually, you can do with a little bit less of the peasants. Take 2 out, 1 will be retrained, the rest will be proper forces. You're still training your fleet, that's good. You as well, that's all fine. You're going to be building, that's good. And you make your way over there, you're going to be the next army coming up. Alrighty. Overall, doing pretty well, just trying to make sure that we're upgrading things as we go. I put the emphasis on economical buildings for anything that's away from the front line. Essentially just to serve as the economical hub to make sure that we get cash to train units at the proper facilities that we have. Let's see. Give you a forum. Anything, let's see. Economical highways. Forum as well. For you, highways. Let's see, large mines, that'll be good. Right, no need to spend everything in one go, let's keep it there for now.
Fleet ready.
You merge with this guy.
Fleet ready.
Actually, given the suggest I can't train much else. You train that one. And then, your fleet, make your way over here to pick up these guys. You're just going to be pumping out infantry. Should the Egyptians try something funny, then at least you'll know. And then hopefully you can hold there. Alright, is everyone good? Can we give you market? That's fine. Alright. I think that's all for now. End the turn there. See, this in Italy is just going to be our front line. We can't have them waltz all over us. We need to hold the line somewhere. That's fine. Just this one, war declared as we are Greek cities. Yeah, we're not going to do... Well, maybe we'll get there in time, but who knows. Then, for you, you're going to be building a fort as well. So let's say that you build it... Build it there.
Prepare fortification. Imperator, who out? Orders, forward.
And I mean, these are all pretty infantry heavy armies, which is fine for now. So then we have you. Take back this one because we're not going to let it stand. You can actually make your way back down, but whilst you are here,
Onward.
build a fort.
Prepare fortification. Imperator.
Same on the other side. A little bit awkward turn here, but
Fortify position.
and realign it north. Great. All right.
Imperator. Onward.
For now, just stack them with the mercenaries. You're gonna make your way back down. With these guys.
Forward.
And honestly, you can disband the rest. I'm not too concerned with them. Just keep these two in there till we can replace them with peasants of our own. And make your way back south, because your units are going to serve as inputs for the other ones there.
Imperator. Prepare
You
for
keep the
battle.
pressure on. Trier is not overly happy, but they're okay-ish. Let's see what can we do for public order. A whole lot. Let's give them actually stone wall. That'll help. Bolsters the defenses as well. You continue to make your way over there. In the meantime, plop down a fort.
General. Fortify position. Orders. Orders. Prepare for battle.
Okay, so there's a unit there. You'll probably have to contend with that on your way there, but let's see how we do. There was a unit here, or an army, but they seem to have disappeared. That's fine by me. Build them 2 rams, one is back up, and that's all good to go. These guys, one more time. You're still pretty unhappy. What can I do for you? So I give you a stone wall, that should help out. You're still training, so that's fine.
General.
Now, what happens if I move you guys out?
Move out.
You're decent if I keep you on a low tax rate. Right, you make your way over here.
Forward.
Gonna serve as input for the rest of our army. Alright, keep pumping these out, guys.
March.
No, get in. Yeah. Alright, I think that's good.
I cap.
You finally made your way there. That's fine. Where's our other fleet that's sailing? You.
Fleet ready.
Yeah. Make your way over there.
I cap.
And Carthage, yeah, not much happening here, just continuously going. Alright. And the turn there. Overall, I'd say we're doing pretty well. Slowly making our way there. Then, for the rest of the Punic War, let's finish up this one. Going to go through this maybe a little bit quicker, but once again, we see that Rome had a hard time, but they kept coming back after the fleets got destroyed. Now, they've reshifted their focus back to the offensive that they had on Sicily, right? Especially after all the naval disasters, they're like, we need to stick to what we're good at, which is the land battle. Now, they engage there. Carthage comes back and uses Hamilcar Barca, and remember the name, especially the last name, to essentially engage the Romans behind the enemy line, almost guerrilla warfare, making the Romans' life there miserable and hitting supply trains, vital points, anything to slow down the Roman push there. But ultimately, Rome is able to gain the upper hand there, and Carthage, sees that as well. The nail in the coffin at this was actually a Roman naval victory. So the Carthaginians, assuming that the Romans weren't going to rebuild everything once again, actually got a little bit lazy and started to refocus some of their naval resources back into commerce and making money, which is ultimately what they're doing, right? They're a naval trade empire. So all these years, they're missing out on potential trade income because they focus everything on the warfare part. Doing so, Rome all of a sudden comes back with their massive fleet, once again built up, and it leaves the Carthaginians on a tricky spot where they're all of a sudden defeated because they just repurposed a lot of their ships back for the commerce efforts. It gets to the point where they're able to, where they offer Hamilcar, the right to negotiate a peace with Rome, and Rome comes up with some demands, a peace treaty, among other things. They claim obviously ownership of the province of Sicily, but that's a straightforward one, but also they request yearly repayments, which are pretty hefty. Actually, they even do it so much that they even do it to a point where last minute they change how much they actually get, how much it actually is. So obviously, the Carthaginians weren't too pleased with that. Right, so it looks like we're gonna need to build another fort on the process here, because now they keep waltzing back in, which is really annoying. Either way, you attack there. Yeah, so Carthage, it gives up and gets stuck with a very hefty repayment schedule. Now, I think for everyone, let me know what you guys think, this reminds us of other times, right, where a victor imposes such harsh challenges on the loser that you could argue that it's not weird that after that, the other party comes back once again, just because the terms are so unfavorable. It's obviously linking that back to the First World War, where you see something pretty similar happen. And that's not an excuse at all, the way, right? I know that oftentimes when that point gets made for the First World War as well, people tend to interpret it as, is that an excuse for what the Germans did? That's not what I'm trying to say here, but you do need to be fair and I think acknowledge that even as the good guys or the victor, right? You can play a role in creating a climate that's conducive to certain elements that are keen on restarting the fight, right? So yeah, that's the Punic War wrapped up, the First Punic War. Next time we'll continue with potentially the second one or any other historical facts that come up. We'll sort of see where the campaign guides us, what we get. For now though, we need to attack Samarobriva. Oh, that took a bit for me to read. Let's assault this one. For the battles, let me know what you guys think, by the way. I'm fine auto-resolving some of the easy ones like this. I mean, there's pretty much nothing in there. But let me know what you guys think. If you want me to actually fight it or not. I'll fight this one now because I think it's fun, kind of an important one, right? We're finally breaking the Britons back, so to speak, gaining the upper hand in the overall conflict. But let me know what you guys think. I'm fine auto-resolving some, especially the easy ones. I think it just helps to move the campaign forward, right? We're on episode 31 now. I think at this rate, before we get the victory conditions, it's gonna be a while. But yeah, I don't mind. I'm having a blast with this game. Really appreciate all of you guys tuning in and watching.
With skulls. Remember this and show no mercy. Do not fear these Britons. Their faces may be painted blue, but their red guts spill as easily as those of other men.
Okay, so we're gonna essentially use the Statini as the front line. We're gonna be phasing these guys out anyways, so that's the easiest one. Drop the ram. So we put it in groups of 3. It's generally my go-to. 1 unit of spears. I mean, there's no cavalry here, I believe, but should it be the case, we do have it. So yeah, let's get into this. For now, everyone please. Let's see, any cavalry in there? No, not from what I remember, so it's fine. But let's just pull everyone up. We're gonna let our Hastati take the brunt of it. Use our Principes wisely. They're the most valuable units that we have in this army, so no need to throw these guys away. For the archers, I'll be saving their shots till we're actually in the settlement. They can do a lot of damage on the chosen swordsman. But sort of over the wall, their shots, they don't do too well. Right, let's fast forward this. Much prefer for them to actually get clean shots over the guys, right? There's always some friendly fire risk in there, but it's fine. Fast forward this till we're past the gate, and then we'll take it from there. Well, I mean, if they're willing to sit there now, what do you reckon? Can we get some cheeky shots on? I don't know how well this does, but let's see how well they do. I'll try a few trial volleys. If it works, then cool. Otherwise, I'll let them save their ammo.
Soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Right, is any of this getting through? Okay, some. Yeah, okay.
Unit, form up. Fire! Unit, guard position.
This doesn't seem to do a whole lot. So maybe. Maybe a pillar shot through the gate. That would be nice as well. Because these chosen swordsmen are really good units, right? If we 1-on-1 against the Hastati, we'll lose. 100%. So we're slowly whittling these guys down. Okay, let's stop the archer fire for now. And let's send in the Hastati. Same with you guys. They've used their pila at this point. This is where we can save a Principes for the fight that really matters.
Gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Just wait with our cavalry. Bring the Hastati in. As I said, these guys will do a lot of damage, but even if we lose the Hastati here, we're going to be phasing them out anyway, so I'm not overly concerned with it. It's just a little bit annoying that at this point we're getting into a bottleneck. See, we've already lost one unit there. Just because these are really powerful units. The chosen swordsman. So let's fast forward this. Keep an eye on this. If all these guys run, then we'll let the Principes take over. This way we've used the Hastati for all their work. Let's bring the general up to give some inspirational speech. Not too close though. Let's put you a little bit back there. Alright. Fair enough, we're slowly getting there. Let's forward this. pretty much takes all of our stati, right? This is just a good example. It takes all of our stati, so all the entire 4 units really make their way through here. But it's fine. Right, cavalry. We're coming in to the left here. Our Sumbag are going to be hauling up in the main square. I'll leave the Astati here for now. They've taken a decent beating, so... Alright, everyone form up here. And essentially we're going to be standard tactic, you guys know it by now, right? We're going to be holding up the infantry in a nice line and let the archers do most of the work. Right, let's fast forward this so we get everyone in position. I hope everyone is doing well, by the way. I'm recording this on a Saturday. We just had 8 here, so the Ramadan is finished. So this week we actually had off. Tomorrow we're back to work again. Days off always go by super fast, but it's okay. Don't mind. Pretty happy with my job overall. Alright, let's form these guys up here. I want to do it in the wider part, give the archers the best chance possible. And throw some spears in there as well, why not? Cavalry is behind, we form these guys up a bit. And 3 units over there as backup. And then let's see what they're willing to do. Form everyone up. Do you have range? Almost. Okay, so we're going to need to push this a little bit further. So it looks like we're going to be doing this in units of 2. And then, actually, we did 1 unit behind, you're kind of damaged. Pull these archers behind. Right, everyone formed up. And arrows away. These guys form up in the back. General, well, not much to do for you right now. Alright guys, hold the line. Very good. Archers are doing good amounts of damage. Do focus on the guys in the back to avoid friendly fire, so don't aim on the guys here. Besides, they're warband, so don't waste your ammo on those guys. Alright, let's fast forward through this one. We've got the cavalry ready, form these guys up. And the archers will do nicely here. Let's fast forward this. A little bit more even. this entire unit is going to be pretty much gone. Infantry will hold the front line.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave. But in
Alright, keep on firing, guys. This is great, right? This is where Roman infantry just shines. You just put them up there, you hold the line, and you let the archers in this case do pretty much all of the work.
the enemy general flees.
Alright.
Forward, so the spirit of his
Well,
armies
nothing to
will
do here,
be
just hold it on. A little bit more and we'll bring in the cavalry as well. But, I mean, it's on the town square, so I don't really want to bring in the cavalry to that extent. Let the archers use all their ammo. Then we'll send in the cavalry to wipe everyone up.
The
Good.
gods who fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees. Rome demands victory from her general.
Pretty clean one, I'd say. Excellent, guys. Very well. Let's see, what are we up to? 36 minutes? Well, for a change. I mean, we tend to go way over, but this is actually going pretty well so far. And we finally managed to get rid of the Britons in some way. For the Civil War, I'm thinking, see, if I'm going to push into Britain and I'm kind of stuck with my armies there, I might actually just use the navy to keep them off the mainland. They're very unhappy, so we will sack most of them. Merge these guys together. I said we're phasing out the Astati, so it's fine. These guys at the back. Yeah, continue merging. Good. Alright, what will you retrain? Sure, do the general, the not full strength units. And whilst you're at it, train some of these guys. There is an army there. There's a, oh wow, there's a pretty strong fleet actually. Okay. Well, that's something to consider. Alright, it makes sense given that the Britain did have a strong fleet. So let's pull in a bit more for a strong fleet. Now, our ships are better in terms of quality. But it is something that we need to keep an eye on. Alright, I think that's good, right? Yeah, let's end the turn there. Quick check, everyone moved. Right? Yeah, alright. End the turn there. There we go. Oh, what do we have here?
Dear
I don't want a
friend.
war. Who are you at war with? Britons, Dacia. So the only thing is that as soon as I get war, civil war with the Romans, then they'd be involved there. I don't want to piss off Italy. Sorry, I don't want to piss off Egypt right now. So no.
Until next time.
I appreciate you, but sorry, not for the time being.
Let us now talk reasonably.
No, not yet. I will
Until
do that
next
at a
time.
later point in time. Just want to wipe these guys off the mainland. Ooh, Gaius Marius. Interesting. Alright, awesome. Well, that's definitely something to address in the next turns. Alright, very cool. Well, let's just make sure that no one is recruiting any old units. Let's see, what are we up to? Can we legionary cohorts? Alright, awesome. Alright guys, full on spam. Well, we know what we're going to talk about in the next few episodes. Marian reforms, really cool, excited. Massive boost for armies as well. For these guys, you can do it too. You too? Okay, all of these guys can do legionary cohorts. Awesome, alright, very good. Now, you take care of this annoying... Ooh, hang on. A little bit more than I thought you would. What are you working with? Folksman. Chosen Swordsman. This is actually sort of a decent band, so... Will that... well, these guys will be pulled in if I attack them, I wonder. They will. Alright, great. Then I'm comfortable fighting it. Especially with the reinforcements on there as well. Alright, let's fight this one. Can't leave this as all the resolve, it's too tight for that. But we need to get the Dacians out there. That reminds me, we need to build a fort on that pass as well, because now they're just waltzing in there. So we'll keep the province up north, the Iavi, got the name right. Put some units in there, that's a relatively easy fix to hold. And then also a fort on the other side. Can't have this keep happening.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers, dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory.
Alright, alright. Pretty straightforward tactic, guys, here. Keep the lines relatively wide to avoid cavalry charges. And then put these on the flanks. Essentially as a way to envelop when the time comes. Reinforcements, they are? Okay. Valley gladiators. That's not horrible. Let's form up, guys. Come on, push up. Yeah. Let these guys come up. We'll hold the line here. I'm not too concerned. Let's see. What do they have? Oh, they're hiding in the forest now, but it's fine. Let's just wait till we get our allies with us. Obviously, they're just walking, which is fine. Fast forward this a bit. Right now, they're in the fog of war, so in the trees. I'm not too keen to get involved. Oh, wait, hang on. Looks like we're gonna have to, though. And our allies will have to catch up, and I hope that they get the idea that they kind of need to do it quickly. Where's the cavalry gonna move? That's the main question that I have. The barbarian warlord. Yeah, I mean, they're smart. They're trying to drag us into the trees, which is not ideal. Where are our allies? What are you doing? Okay. Guys, on me. Yeah, they're smart. I mean, in the trees, our formations don't count for as much. Let's, get out. let's seek cover sort of with our allies here. These guys should hold the line fairly well. Alright, come around.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees
Good.
the field like a coward. The gods be praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches. Destroy them!
Make sure that everyone has a charge order. Let's hunt these guys down as much as we can. General, not you though. It's a little bit risky. No, not good, not good, not good. That was painful. I mean, they're broken, but they're not, you know, they're just running away, but they're not shattered or broken, so the cavalry doesn't account for much here. Yeah, we're not going to catch any of these guys in time, I'm afraid. It's all just too far away. So let's just fast forward it. Yeah, just end it here. It's fine. Was okay. Let's see which way they retreat to. I want them out of the territory. And we're gonna have to block off that position there. Was okay. I mean, that's the tricky part. So with the cavalry chasing down sort of works, but it also kind of doesn't. Right, so what happens if I let you build a fort? Say... and I get that you can't build a fort sort of on the main road. But if I let you build a fort there, what does that do? It doesn't block it as such, does it? I assume that's in the tree, so you can't build it there. That's kind of annoying. There's no natural... hang on. No, yeah, there's no natural bottleneck there.
Imperator! General! Forward! Imperator!
Maybe if you push it up a little bit more. Well, it's for next turn. Let's give you a go at this. If you can sort of put it there, that might block it off. Invalid position. Why? Well, it's not my land, I assume, right? That's fine. We'll just keep the fort there. The fort there. Yes, they can walk around, but at least it does something with it. So it's fine. Put a unit of peasants in there. Yeah, so thanks for the assist there, guys. That's pretty helpful. And let's just keep a spy on the border here. So, are you ready to take this? Falkman on board band. Not much to do this, so I will also resolve this one for the sake of speed. No, in hindsight, I probably could have done better fighting that myself, but it's fine. A little bit of admin here. Group everyone together. Azad Hastati will be phased out, so not overly concerned with it. You guys make your way back down. And you will need some military buildings because this won't do. Let's see. Attack. Alright, let's give you some auxilia to work with for now, whilst we build up your other units. Alright, very well. Let's see, what are you up to? 51 minutes. Right, we can do a bit more. We can do a bit more. Yeah, you're still building, it's fine. You're still going, it's also fine. Pretty strong fleet here that we're assembling. Alright, this could be a good one. So we're gonna have a little... Right, well, for the sake, because it's a siege, let's actually fight this one. Could be a fun one. We've got the Barbarian Warlord in there, so some chariots. We'll fight this one and then we'll leave the episode there. I think that's good. I'm having a really good time with this, guys. I think for the entire campaign, so also working towards our grand campaign, Imperial campaign, victory conditions. Not sure we'll do a full world conquest. I think once we've reached victory conditions, we've seen enough of the game, and then we'll leave it there. But let me know what you guys think. I'm open to do, open to more.
Dignity and duty. I believe that Rome has a destiny to rule the world. I also believe
I agree. We have a destiny. Oh.
Await my orders.
Yeah, that's good. Interesting here, guys. So we're gonna have to see how we exactly do here. Let's try to be careful. Do we have a stati? No, we don't. Fine. Nah, decent choice. The most better unit. You drop the ram though. But essentially stay behind. Unit group, and then these in twos. Generals obviously left over. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. No range units here to work with, unfortunately, so but it's fine. Got enough strong infantry here to make something happen. So let's pull everyone up. Key here, as always, is to make sure that the chariots don't make their way through. Our own general's pretty battered here as well, so we need to keep him out of harm's way. But that's fine. Let's fast forward this till we get the gate down, and then we'll take it from there. Pretty standard approach, right? We're just going to slowly make our way up.
Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers have done their work well.
All right.
The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Let's bring you up here. So I want these guys to form up as quickly as they can, which means that you guys are going to be doing the initial portion of this. You guys come close behind, because when they're through, you're up next.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
There's only warbands, so this should make easy work of them. wait. Right, come on. Formation off, sorry, that was my bad. It's gonna be a little bit of a slugfest, but we're gonna have to work their way through here. But they're being surrounded, which is not ideal. Alright, guys. I need them all in the gates, at least. Let these guys form up on the left side. Maybe for a good flanking attack. Just make your way out of there, please. Don't get bogged in it. They're not exactly listening, are they? Come on. Make your way here. Alright, they're kind of bogged down, unfortunately. Let's just keep pushing with this. Alright, now we're starting to get somewhere. You guys form up. You're kind of damaged. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright guys, there we go. Pull everyone together. General as well. Sharia as well. Alright. So, infantry is gonna spearhead this, obviously. And let's just let these guys tire themselves out. Pretty straightforward. Very good. Pull up. Alright, let's pull up the other guys as well. General, come up close behind. I mean, we're just keeping this in a nice and orderly fashion, right? I know that this takes a little bit of time to go through it, but I honestly think that this is the best way that you can approach these things. Yeah, you can go with multi-pronged attacks. I get that, but I'm honestly fine just to keep these guys as they are. I mean, they're going to be able to stand and trade with these guys very well, so. Make sure that these guys do form up behind though, and not in the middle of it. And these guys should do fairly well. Let's get one unit to kind of come at them from the side, be a bit more aggressive with the push. And let's fast forward through this. Essentially, we've got our left flank here, which is holding, and then we've got this unit here, which is enveloping them from the right flank. Alright, let's not get carried away here. Alright, there we go. Push it one level up. Let's see, who else we have? These guys behind. General come in as well. Cavalry. Oh, sorry, my bad. I completely forgot about the cavalry. Alright, swing you guys over to the right. Now, let's see if these guys are going to do a suicide charge. Doesn't look like it. Then maybe we can actually take level ground here. Yeah, let's take a level ground. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Alright, nice and easy, please. And pull everyone else behind. Once again, kind of messy here, but it's fine. Cavalry should be well about in place right now. Send these guys up. Okay, that's not good. Bloodwood can pull up the spears now. That'll make easy work of these guys.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle,
I'm not sure where these they're just running through all the fences and stuff. It's kind of messy, but fine. And we're essentially just moving this entire blob further up, bit by bit. Alright. Pull these guys up a bit more. Please don't go for my cavalry, they're not really ready for that. These guys can try to waltz on in, but they'll get stuck with the spear, so it won't really do much. Alright, good, that's the enemy general. That's the thing with these chariots, right? If you can get them stuck in a portion like that, then it's also easy work. Can't give them the chance to get too close. Still, a really pretty costly victory like this. We've lost a decent chunk of our infantry. Oh no, come back. Come back, come back. I don't think I gave you that order, my friend. See if we can bait these guys off the square, then we can make better use of our cavalry, because I don't want to fight them on the mid-square. I don't have any range units to bait them with though, that's the only downside right now. So what I think we're gonna do is we're just gonna send these barbarians out there. Alright, they're off the main square. Now the cavalry can come in from behind, well, from the flank more. Yeah, pathfinding, they're thinking about it. There we go. Alright. Good solid charge, guys. Let's just end the battle there, it's fine. Relatively clean. I think you always lose some guys, but I think we kept the lines pretty tight, no one walked through, so I think that's good overall. Let's quickly see where that leaves us. Quick decisions are unsafe decisions, Sophocles. Yes and no, right? I mean, quick decisions oftentimes can be. Sometimes you just need to make a decision quickly, right? It's important, you know that it needs to be done. Those are there as well. So, matter of perspective, I suppose. A pretty strong army over here, though, so we're gonna need to do some retraining. Especially the Principes here took a pretty significant hit. Can't retrain those, that's annoying. Fine, so legionary corps will have to do that. I don't dare to sally out against them quite yet. But with a little bit more then I'm comfortable with it. Small army there. Obviously they've got this pretty strong fleet that they're sallying across. But at this point we've got a pretty strong fleet of our own as well to work with. So let's actually bring these guys over. You're retraining, that's good. As soon as we get some units out there, these guys can be on the move as well. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the episode there, guys. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate everyone turning in again. And I'll see you all soon. Caesar Gaming out.